Oh, y'all. Wait, fix your camera. Oh, y'all know Ralph Pittman is not no joke. Okay, he's been out here exposing Drew Sidora, and I've been getting my little kiki off of it. Not that I don't like Drew, but I do see some of the ways that she is, honey, manipulative. Okay, clock that because she definitely is. And Ralph Pittman has been destroying her online. Now, baby, I don't know what happened because around Memorial Day, these two seem to be getting along very well. She called him daddy in the kitchen, have been trying to get back with him. And I think that's a part of her manipulation. She was flirting with him as they were cooking dinner upstairs. Baby, then she came out on the internet, said that she found out that Ralph Pittman had another woman in the basement. And because she is exposing him for like supposedly cheating on her and having another woman in the basement, and he doesn't want that part of his life exposed, well, baby, he came back out and exposed her. And I was like, ooh, and okay, and what is really going on over here? Anyway, let's get to it. Our cute little Miss Drew Sidora, who, let me tell you something, when she was on the game, I used to really not like her. I like her more on an unscripted show where I really get to see her character, but she's a hardworking woman. She does her thing. Ralph Pittman's a hardworking man. I wish they could have worked their marriage out, but Drew Sidora been playing in Ralph's face. Okay, let's talk about it. There are a lot of these screenshots that might not be in order. I'm just showing y'all everything that we're about to go through because, baby, it's a mess. All right. Okay. So I'm going to try to find these screenshots in order. I have to scramble around a little bit. Just bear with me. Okay. So Ralph Pittman is showing that Drew Sidora and Ty Young definitely had an ongoing sexual relationship and emotional relationship. And y'all know what they say. They say emotional cheating is still cheating. Ralph came out on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, and he let us know that during the time that Drew Sidora was filming that movie with Candy and Todd, that she and Ty came on set, that she was cheating with Ty. So here is Ty in the gray. Here is Drew Sidora in the green. Ty Young is sending a picture of her hair after she cut it. Mind you, it's grown out now, so it's been quite some time, honey, okay? Drew said, it looks so good and healthy, heart eyes. Then Ty said, why details on your truck? Or she meant any details on your truck. She said, thank you, baby. Okay, not the baby. Thank you, baby. I'm trying to decide if I want to cut it or let it grow. I don't like not being able to speak to you on the phone. I'm thinking about changing my number. So basically, Drew Sidora is keeping her a secret. Ty, why was you willing to play the background secret lover of Drew Sidora to keep Drew Sidora around? Like, is that thing really whopping like that? Like, what is really happening? Because why are you all refusing to not be with somebody that's willing to be with you out in the open that doesn't have a husband, right? So then, okay, this is the beginning. Ralph said, it's crazy how I'm called a serial cheater with no receipts when the affair that ended our marriage is denied, like explicit details haven't been out there for years. Keep crying for cameras and telling your fake truth, but don't confuse acting with innocence. Oh my goodness. And y'all remember when Ralph was on the reunion and he said, Drew, you acting right now. And she got up and walked away and she said, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Well, it turns out he was actually right. Oh my goodness. So again, Drew is in the green. She said, that's me, baby. Aw, thank you. Then Ty said, I love you and miss you so much. I can't wait to have you plus 3. She said, oh my God. I was like, wait, plus 3? But oh, I get it. And baby, I love you so much. I can't wait either. Are you ready? She said, I'm nervous, LOL. And then she said, LOL at plus 4. So I'm thinking 3 was the kids and 4 was Ralph at this point. But grow. So then Drew said, baby, I was knocked out. I just woke up thinking about you. I miss you so much. Thank you for my flowers, crazy, LOL. Let's talk about the screenshot, because, yeah, that's strange. Ty, are you fucking kidding me? Let's talk about the screenshot, because, yeah, that's strange. Smacking face emoji. She said, okay, I can't sleep. I've been sleeping off and on. And then she sent Drew Sidora this screenshot of her on the gram. This is a screenshot of Ty and Drew Sidora, with Drew Sidora knocked out in her car, honey. They've definitely been spending time together. It looks like their arms are intertwined. If you really look down here at their arms, you can see that Drew Sidora's arm is intertwined with Ty Young's arm, and they look like they're very relaxed around each other, okay? So then, so Drew said, oh, wait, that is about the trip. I'm trying to see if there's any more from her and Ty. Okay, so here we go. Here it is. So Drew says, that's me, baby. Oh, thank you. Okay, we read this one. I love you so much. Okay, it's a little bit more to this one. So LOL at +4. Ty said, I'm watching your show. She said, my brother said I did say I want a family. Laughing emoji, right? So this is separate. This didn't happen on the show. She's saying that her brother knows about her and Drew has a family. And her brother's like, well, you did say you want a family, right? And then Drew said, be careful what you ask for. Shocked emoji laughing. Oh, Lord, what episode are you on? And then Ty said, episode 7. Okay, so that was the text messages between her and Ty. Let me tell you something. Ralph Pittman did his damn thing with that. He definitely ate with that text, that post, that text stream. What do you call it? A text thread. Okay, with the text thread. He ate with the text thread, because Drew Sidora, baby, you've been lying. Okay, there's no denying it. It is what it is. All right, now these are out of order again. I have to go try. He said, I advise Drew to stop lying and speaking negatively about my character, integrity, and or discrediting my name. This bad guy storyline was successfully used every season, and now it's time to say goodbye. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, this would explain why it is that that Drew did not want her records leaked when it came to the court and the divorce, because Ralph had brought all of this evidence into the court. So he says, Drew, you're being extremely disrespectful. The only reason I'm in the basement is because you lied and said I'm abusing my son. Now you're lying about me bringing a woman into the house. This is what truth looks like. I can keep going, looking desperate, shaking my head. So he said, just kidding, is the first text. I was about to say, but he told me he got sex about 3 times since he's seen me. Damn, are you asking? Now, this is probably between her and Ty. He asked me how long it's been since he's seen me and I had sex. I said 12 days. He looked at me sideways, and then I asked him the same, and he laughed. He said about 3 times since I've seen you. Damn, that's no fun. Well, how much can you take? You can control that. He said he started talking back to girls he cut off while dealing with me. Okay, well, sis, are you able to hear all that and be okay? He think he got a girl coming over, and I refuse to hang up. He keeps. So that's the last message that he's showing, but he's basically showing that she let him know that she has been sexually active up to 12 days ago since he last saw her. This is a text thread that Drew Sidora put out about a trip that she had gone on. I don't know if you guys remember this season. You probably should, but Marlo was on. This was Marlo's last season, if I'm correct. And they were saying Drop It with Drew was drama with Drew. Okay. So she said, I'm not feeling good about this trip. And this is when Tyrone Gilliams stood up Sheree. Okay. I'm not feeling good about this trip. What happened? Candy made a nickname for me, Drama with Drew. Like you're always in drama or starting drama. Always in some drama. I got her, baby. I said, sit, boo-boo, sit. I told Sheree to get her puppy, watchdog, lap dog. I told her to pee in the bush. She showed up drunk. I got her bone and treats in my purse, just waiting for the right moment to bring it out. And I think that, first of all, that wasn't even funny. And you did the same thing with she did the same thing with LaToya Ali. I don't know Candy to even be a drinker. That was weird. Okay, here's Truh. If you want to talk to me or interject, I'm shutting completely down going forward. I'm no longer fighting to be heard. Good luck truly understanding through assumptions of what I'm saying or doing. Okay, I truly did miss you and I was extremely hurt. Not sure if you realize. That's fine, yet you still don't know or understand why I left. This is her trying to get back with Ralph, by the way. Ralph is in the blue, she is in the gray. By the way, I went to the beach. I needed to spend some time with God, gain my composure, and truly understand what I'm doing. I went to my new place of refuge and desperately needed to get away. I needed to find my happiness. You don't know, but I was at a critical breaking point, and leaving was by far the best thing I could have done. Although it hurt you by leaving, it would have hurt tremendously more if I stayed. It's actually easier to communicate with you through text, smiling emoji. Now, this is when Ralph Pittman went off to Florida. He's basically said that Truh knew all about him leaving to Florida. She lied. This was August 17th, 2020. He told her he was at the beach. She lied when she came on the platform and said that she didn't know where he was. And this is at the time that he is gone. So she definitely knew where he was. Okay, I'm going to cover up Tatiana Ali, real quick. Okay, Ralph Pittman said the love and support was real. I wasn't just a husband, I was a partner, investor, music producer, and a strategist behind the scenes. I poured in Truh's career before and after Real Housewives of Atlanta, helping shape key moments like the autograph with LaToya and the infamous dog bone with Fatum. Our mission was clear: to turn Truh into a household name, build businesses, and create a lasting legacy for our kids. I told Truh several times over the years to show up authentic and make reality TV match our reality. Unfortunately, here we are, but nonetheless, I wish her well. That is crazy. And I believe Ralph. I believe that he did want Truh to show up authentic, and that went left. I didn't like the cousin thing. I'll never agree with that, though. Even though I know Ralph is going to say, oh, well, that was for TV and we wanted to make it, a scene out of it with this woman. No. So this is from her to Ty. He said, Truh is dealing with Black sexually and trying to get back with me. Most of the things you saw on TV was fabricated. I played the bad guy for Truh to keep her peach, and now she's taking it too far. Tampa didn't happen the way y'all thought. She had my location on her phone. Black has actually come out to be Ty Young recently. In a text message, Truh posted Ty and said, hey, Mr. Black, okay, with a laughing emoji. So Ty said, are you cuffing me, Miss Sidora? Truh said, consider yourself cuffed, baby. Then Ty said, don't be selfish. Yeah, I know what's up. She said, okay, Mr. Black. And then Ty put a ha-ha emoji. She said, landing at 10:15 Pacific Standard Time, but probably do have an early day. I'll know when I land, though. And then Ty said, dang, do I need to arrange anything? Danny has your rental car reserved with the question marks. Okay, this is Truh's text. Your logic is off and you're not thinking smart, in my opinion. You say you have a family at home, but you're going to create a storyline that you're going to stay to visit family during a hurricane. Stupidest ish I ever heard. Now, mind you, this is Ralph Pittman helping her with her career. Number two, this is a job, but you're acting scared to get on a 1-hour flight. Seems very selfish to me and shows me that you're truly affected, defeated. Guarantee you Portia cried, dried it up, and back to living back to her best life. Everyone understands what this show is about. Who says Portia's departure wasn't planned or scheduled? Opposed to a 1-hour flight, you're going to take a 9-hour drive. LOL, okay. And that's probably because Ty said that she was going to reserve a car. She probably wants to spend some time with her girlfriend. It's a game. This is chess, not checkers. You have to think smarter. Also, you're starting to have too many people in your ear, and it's only going to get worse. You may be used to this from theatrical, but you're not used to the impact of reality TV. Lastly, I have to be very mindful of what I share with you. Never know when you will repeat it, use it against me, or show my messages to 30 million people. I also have to be smarter than you. Replace all smart with strategic. Not saying you're not smart. Chess is a game of strategic thinking, not merely intelligent. Okay? Not merely intellect. Chess is a game of strategic thinking, not merely intellect, or not mere intellect. So that was all of the posts that Ralph ended up posting, and I'm sure he's going to give us more Drew Sidora. Now, mind you, this is her in Florida. She came to the beach with him in Florida. So I just feel like Drew Sidora, she really needs to get her stuff together. She is a super manipulator. She is a super manipulator, and she feels like she's got media so in the bag that she can manipulate us through the TV, and it shows. All that crying, I don't want the records to come out. Girl, you knew exactly what you was doing. This is a shame. She cheated on her husband, and he let that woman, the cousin, come on and dog her out because she cheated. And unfortunately, a lot of men think, oh, I'm gonna be with another woman and it's gonna be okay. But at the end of the day, Ty is a butch. She is not, she doesn't consider herself a woman. It might have been sexy if you were sharing your woman with your man, with your husband. That's not what's going on here. This is cheating. It's cheating. All right, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let's get the discussion started. Peace and love.